There may be nothing but snow and rain up in northern Utah, but down here in St. George at the Desertscape International Film Festival, it's nothing but clear skies and awesome films.
So coming out of the pandemic, I was starting to get a little bit apprehensive about whether or not I could still human. How do I interact with people? I've always had social anxiety to a degree, and sometimes it's worse than others. And so I started to just put down on page like some things that have happened to me. Like I have shown up to a house for a party on the wrong day, and other things that are always going on in my mind about what crazy thing could happen and causes me anxiety.
I had to do a thesis project for being a master's student at Vanderbilt University. And most people are doing like data collection and case studies, which are fantastic, and I geek out about that as well. But I wanted to do something different because of my background in documentary film. So I've always loved playgrounds, even being a child. Like it's always brought out so much creativity in me, and I knew about this like all-inclusive playground. So I reached out to the appropriate people, and that led me to Karen, our protagonist, and the other amazing families in the film.
Nubbinwood started out as a character for a live-action short, or for an animated short that I had written, and I needed, just in the process of coming up with the idea for the feature film that I wrote, I needed a character for him, so I created my own little star, and it turned into my way of introducing the world to the star of a movie that I hope to make someday.
My screenplay is called Paper Sun and Little Red Dragon, and it's actually 12 pages taken from my full feature called Paper Sun, and it was based on my dad's story about him immigrating to the United States in the 50s.
I wanted to do a type of movie that was basically a chamber piece movie where it would just be a few characters in a single location, and basically it was a writing challenge to myself is kind of where it started. I wanted to write my version of a Hallmark movie, maybe make it an anti-Hallmark movie, and have it be, really small in scale, something that I could, if I wanted to, shoot on like an iPhone at my parents' house. And after working on the script for many, many months, many drafts, and as the script got kind of better and better, we decided to go decided to make it a little bit bigger scale.
I joined Avalanche Studios about a year and a half ago, and they had filmed the majority of the disappearance of Brandon Mole, I'd say, 4 years ago, and they sat on it for a while for reasons that I don't want to spoil for someone who hasn't seen it yet, but we sat on it for a while, and when I joined the team, we had time, and they thought I'd be a good fit to edit the project.
I've always wanted to make a movie. This is my very first film, and I ended up going to La Grande, Oregon with a film festival, and fell in love with the place, started writing a screenplay, wanted to find write stuff for great performers, and the rest is history. That's a very short answer, to make a long story short, yeah.